Today, we're going to explore how small, deliberate habits can dramatically increase your dopamine levels, the very neurochemical that drives motivation, focus, and the ability to pursue goals. Dopamine isn't just about feeling good, it's about creating the energy to take action, to build momentum, and to sustain effort over time. The fascinating part, you can regulate this system daily, not with massive life overhauls, but with simple, science-backed practices that signal your brain to release dopamine in ways that enhance drive and resilience rather than deplete it. Let's break down how to do that effectively. Morning light exposure plays a critical role in regulating dopamine levels and setting the brain's internal clock for optimal energy and focus. When natural sunlight enters the eyes within the first hour after waking, it activates specialized cells in the retina that signal the brain to release dopamine. This early light exposure helps align the body's circadian rhythm, promoting alertness and motivation throughout the day. It also enhances mood and primes the nervous system for peak performance in both physical and mental tasks. Missing this simple habit can lead to lower dopamine tone, sluggishness, and reduced drive to pursue goals. Cold exposure activates the release of dopamine in the brain through the body's natural stress response. Brief exposure to cold water, such as a cold shower or ice bath, stimulates the nervous system and triggers a surge in dopamine levels that can last for hours. This effect enhances mood, increases alertness, and improves mental resilience by strengthening neural pathways linked to motivation. The discomfort signals the brain to adapt and grow stronger, creating a lasting sense of drive. Incorporating short, controlled cold exposure into daily routines can elevate both physical and mental performance by maintaining sustained dopamine release. Goal chunking leverages the brain's dopamine reward system to sustain motivation over time. When large goals are broken down into smaller, manageable steps, the brain experiences frequent dopamine releases with each milestone achieved. This process not only provides a sense of accomplishment, but also builds momentum, encouraging consistent action toward larger objectives. The anticipation of completing each step generates a steady stream of motivation, keeping effort levels high and preventing burnout. This method rewires the brain to associate progress, not just outcomes, with reward, ensuring motivation remains strong throughout the pursuit of long-term achievements. Non-sleep deep rest, or NSDR, is a powerful tool for restoring dopamine levels and enhancing focus without the need for prolonged sleep. Short periods of deep relaxation, such as guided hypnosis, yoga nidra, or controlled breathing, place the brain in a restorative state that allows dopamine reserves to replenish. This practice resets neural circuits involved in motivation and attention, improving mental clarity and reducing fatigue. By incorporating NSDR into daily routines, the nervous system remains balanced, stress is minimized, and productivity is sustained. The brain becomes better equipped to handle challenging tasks while maintaining consistent energy and drive. Nutrition plays a direct role in dopamine production, with specific amino acids like tyrosine and phenytoin serving as key building blocks. Foods such as eggs, lean meats, nuts, and seeds provide the raw materials the brain needs to synthesize dopamine efficiently. Proper nutrient intake also supports optimal functioning of enzymes and cofactors involved in neurotransmitter production. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels through balanced meals prevents dopamine crashes that lead to fatigue and lack of focus. Strategic nutrition choices fuel the brain's reward system, promoting sustained energy, sharper concentration, and a higher capacity for consistent motivation throughout the day. Effort-based reward trains the brain to release dopamine not only from reaching a final goal, but from engaging in the process itself. When individuals consciously celebrate effort, persistence, and small wins along the way, the nervous system begins to associate action with reward. This creates a feedback loop that reinforces motivation, making it easier to stay consistent during long-term pursuits. By valuing the process, the brain avoids dopamine depletion that can occur from focusing solely on outcomes. This approach builds resilience, strengthens discipline, and promotes a sustained sense of drive even when results are not immediately visible.